Okay, if you decided that you are going to be retaking the solving and graphing inequalities, we're going to go through the reteaching right now. So you need to have your summative in front of you, and you're going to make corrections as I walk you through this section on your summative. So again, you're going to be correcting this on your summative, and then you're going to go to the folder and do some extra practice on your own to prepare for your retake. And then you're going to bring your original summative and any extra practice you do with you on Tuesday the 22nd so that you are ready to retake on that Tuesday. If you have any questions, feel free to bring those with you on Tuesday as well. Okay. I would also encourage you to look back at your inequality notes and use those as a study tool as well. So the first thing we need to do when we're solving and graphing inequalities is we need to solve each inequality by isolating the variable. So we're going to do that the same way we solved equations. So we're going to draw that line and we're trying to get x by itself. So our first step is we need to subtract 3. We're getting rid of any addition or subtraction first. So we're subtracting 3 from both sides to give us 15x is greater than 45. And then to get x by itself, we're going to do the inverse or the opposite of multiplying here to give us x is greater than 3. 45 divided by 15 is 3. So now that we've got x is greater than 3, that is our final solution there. So we're going to put our circle on 3, and because it's just greater than 3 and it's not greater than or equal to 3, we're going to do an open circle. Since it's not equal to 3, it's an open circle. And then again, I've got to know this symbol as the greater than symbol, or we said that the trick here or the shortcut is if the variable is on the left-hand side, we can pretend we're drawing that arrow into the inequality symbol, and that's going to tell us which direction our arrow is going to head on our graph. So open circle on 3 with an arrow to the right. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on our second inequality. So we're going to get n by itself, and to do that we need to get rid of that plus 2. And we're going to do that by subtracting 2 on both sides. When we solve that, we get, n is less than or equal to 8. N is by itself, so we can go ahead and put our circle on our number line on 8. And this time we're using a closed circle on n because it's n is less than or equal to 8, not just less than. So since it could be equal to, we're going to fill in that circle. And our arrow this time is going to go to the left because that's where our less than numbers are. Again, you've got to learn those symbols and know what those symbols mean. Or if your variable is on the left, you can pretend you're drawing an arrow into that inequality symbol and it tells us which direction it will head. For our last one here, again, we're trying to get the x by itself. We're going to undo any addition or subtraction first. So we're going to get rid of the plus 5 by subtracting 5 on both sides. Gives me a 3 on the right-hand side and x over 2 on the left-hand side. X over 2 means x divided by 2, so the inverse or opposite of that is to multiply by 2 on both sides. When we do that, we get 6 on the right-hand side. X is all that's left on the left-hand side, so we've got x is less than or equal to 6. Again, we're going to go over to our number line. Our circle goes on 6 here. All right, so we are heading over to our number line, and we're going to put our circle on 6. And again, because it's x is greater than or equal to 6, our number line or our circle is going to be filled in because it could be equal to. And again, that's the greater than symbol. So because it's greater than or equal to, our arrow is going to go off to the right here. All right, so your summative should be corrected here. What I want you to do is do some extra practice in the folder. And once you have that extra practice done, again, you're going to bring me your corrected summative and that extra practice next Tuesday, the 22nd. Have a great day.